receive all the money. Gas.
But originally, what were they? Wasn't it said that it was supposed to be for rent originally? Like it was a 1600 number or something like that, specifically for the rent. This is a question. I don't know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I
So,
did hear I did hear a story that her brother lived with her or something and he helped her with the rent. Maybe that's where that came in from. I'm not sure, but I do remember hearing some type of story like that. She's lost assistance with her rent since her brother passed. So I did hear that story, but I don't know if it is relevant, whatever it was for. All the money wasn't given that was collected.
and that was the bottom line that I need the audience to pay attention to. Again, I hate to say it, but some audience members in other spaces are easily distracted. That's why people are able to throw out things that have absolutely nothing to do with the conversation because y'all don't know how to focus. The bottom line is, this is why I specifically said we can remove all the other numbers that I tallied. There's still $100 for that's not accounted for. There's $100 that is still not accounted for, respectfully. And let's use what Miss Velvet said, right? Miss Velvet said that Lady Activate needed help with rent money. I'm seeing numbers in the audience that it was supposed to be $1,600. Well, when I was doing my math, it appears as though that there was pretty much almost $1,600 raised, but she still only got $700. For those that are saying, matter of fact, let me be clear. We have someone in the audience that name of United. United says all of this for $100. I need y'all to understand something. We have a content creator on the app by the name of Abundantly. They raised $12 for Abundantly during a crisis with people that was experienced being affected by a hurricane, and they literally only raised $12 for Abundantly. And although that it was found out that Abundantly fibbed, Abundantly was dragged for 2 weeks fucking straight over $12. You're not gonna tell me that we ain't gonna talk about this missing money. $12, and they dragged her for filth. Day in, day out. 1, 2. Put the number
About it though, Bella. If she's
$12. Y'all say it with me in the audience. Drop $12 in the audience. Don't play with me.
Bella, they're
well,
telling
the
you to
thing is,
check your
Bella,
cash app.
if she scammed 100 off of every time she crowdfunded, that's more than $12. So what y'all talking about? It's just like when you work at a bank. You think they're not gonna fire you for stealing a penny from every account every time you deposit something? Yeah, you're gonna get fired for that penny.
Like they saying 13 in the comments. It don't matter if it's 12 or 13. It was a minuscule number of amount of money that they drugged that woman for. Now they want us to stop talking about Glock. And it was at least $100 with Glock.
So I didn't even realize I was missing Cash App. Let me make sure because I didn't even see it. So one of the Cash Apps said Slim Mods became Glock Mods. She used him. Another one said Glock was Diamond Witness. She needed $500 to end her lease. And then another message, how to send longer message. My Instagram is Mrs. Bella Leon. So you want to send a long message on there, you can send it to that Instagram. Now, I don't know nothing about anything else. Again, It appears as though Glock had her hands in a lot of things. But respectfully, let me get back to y'all. We're not going to sit here and act like we didn't witness abundantly get dragged over 12 goddamn dollars. Now hold on, let me see who's trying to come up. One moment, please. Hello.
Hey Bella. Hey panel. No, the money was never for rent. I do not need nobody to help me. It was never for rent. That's what Glock said. Glock told Erica them it was for rent, but
Hold
it
on.
was never
Are
for
you
rent.
Lady Activate?
Yes.
Okay, we didn't recognize the name. Welcome in. Proceed.
It was never for rent, okay? It was never for rent. It was for my brother's cremation. Y'all have to understand this is a sensitive subject for me. I am still grieving my brother. I hope this is the last day y'all talk about this, but it was never for my rent. I don't need nobody to help me with my rent. I didn't even ask Glock to crowdfund for me. She did it on her own. So that's all I'm going to say. It was never for rent. It was for my brother's cremation.
My condolences to you, Lady Activate. And it was alleged that the reason why Glock crowdfunded for you was because you got dogged out in another live and she wanted to
Yeah.
stay. That was what was alleged.
Yeah. That's what happened.
So
So
that is true.
My condolences as well, Lady Activate.
thank you. All right, I'm getting down, but it was never for rent, okay?
Thank you for that information. So you heard it here from Lady Activate herself. Rent was not in the conversation. It was for her brother's passing. And again, on behalf of Accountability Court, our condolences to you, Lady Activate. So Glock seen the opportunity. I think Trina also called that out about people seeing opportunities to crowdfund. I'm gonna have to ask Trina about that.
Yes, it goes back.
Warren Trina said people look for an opportunity to crowdfund. They know when to do it.
You correlated it to the people from back in it. You correlated all already. That's what Bella, you have it. You're right on it. I'm trying to tell you, this morning you did it from where you started with the whole T Nathan thing. You hit it spot on. Spot on.
And Erica Mann and the audience said that they were told rent. So Erica and her man were lied to. They assisted her on behalf of a lie. Let's just start there.
Do a commercial break real quick and I'm gonna drop down, okay?
Uh-huh.
All right, guys. It's 1.9K in here. Let me get you guys to double tap the screen up to 500,000 likes. Let's go ahead and get the shares out to 500 shares. Make sure you guys are following Bella Leon at Accountability Court. We are here every Sunday, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys are following the panel too. There's a lot of good content creators up here. Make sure you guys are hitting follow on those buttons there. If you see that plus sign, go ahead and hit it to where it's a check mark. Make sure you guys are gifting the host, gift the panel, and I'm going to go ahead and drop down and let's continue to enjoy the show.
Say this, Rose, they didn't get too comfy with crowdfunding. They used to do GoFundMe's. They've been comfortable.
Good day, Sabina.
This is what I want to say. So if you don't get the whole 1,600, so should you still get the money? Because now if you don't have all the funds, I know you can't just go to a place and say, I got $600. Shouldn't the money be returned back to the people that gave the money if you don't have all the funds?
No, because she might could get the funds from somewhere else.
I don't know. That's all I had to say. Okay.
How do you figure out?
We're questioning if she should have for a woman who just lost her brother.
Don't know you fucking lie. They can't get their money right to send to her. Now you want to trust them to send it back to the people who sent it?
Erica, I say this with all due respect. Many people are not aware that Erica also faced a loss in the family. Erica lost her father. Respectfully, condolences to you, Erica. Not one person thought, let's gather up a care package for Erica. Yeah, drop doves in the chat, please. Why didn't anyone, especially Glock, why didn't Glock consider the fact that Erica just suffered a loss of her own? Why would you even fix your mouth to go to Erica and her man to assist with anything when she had her own fucking issues and pretty much in the same exact manner? Why would you do that? So it was okay to gather up money for one creator and not the other. And when you did do it, you stole, you lied. Good day, Same. Same, what would you like to add to this case? Same, you're on mute.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
So I will say this, and I'm gonna say this respectfully. When a situation did happen, now I will say that Barb in the porch, they did kind of come together and do something.
Thank you.
So I will respectfully get up here and give that out. That Barb and the porch, they kind of got together and they did something. I don't know exactly what, but Erica can testify to that too. So respectfully, I will say that.
Okay. Thank you for providing that. Is there anything else you would like to add?
It's the Lord's people. Okay, well, Erica is saying it in the comments, so go ahead.
Okay, so Erica in the audience said they sent a large peace lily to the funeral. Okay, so much respect to Barb and the people who assisted with that. Thank you for providing that information. So, okay. So they assisted with that. Now, let's turn the page. But we have receipts only in the audience said, but the rich lady did nothing. And that's what's not sitting well with me. I don't understand someone who claims to have money long, more money than anybody on this app, on this side, whatever. You're capable of directly helping people, but you chose to have them get online. Again, Lady Activate didn't even ask for the assistance. Let's start there. If you wanted to do a good deed for Lady Activate, why not just go into your savings and just send her the money directly? You got it. You capable, right? So again, that's Lady Activate situation.
I got a real quick question. Why, when Same and Erica came forward and said that, hey, that money was not a gift, why wasn't then that money sent over to Lady Activate or sent back to them?
That's what I was waiting for.
I've been asking that for about a week now.
That
Frankie.
is a great question, Frankie. For those that missed it, it went over their head and came back. Let me help y'all out and tell you what she just said. Frankie's question: the moment Glock realized the $400 that was sent for Lady Activate, why wasn't that money sent to Lady Activate yet? Today is February 2nd, 9:50 a.m. Why wasn't that money sent to Lady Activate yet?
I
Because she
said,
wanted to keep the money.
yeah, her intentions were to keep it. I said that in Manny's live too. When this all first started, yeah.
Respectfully.
If you thought it was a gift, if we give her the benefit of the doubt and she thought it was a gift, right? But when Erica comes to you and you have money and you have a moral fortitude, why wouldn't you do what they expected of you to do it? Because she never intended on giving it, period.
Yeah, because, liars lie. Hey, real quick, Bella, and this is to the comment cousins. You guys, don't let these people call you stupid and dense and obtuse. Rise up. Don't give any taps or gifts until they apologize for how they treat
Leola.
us comment cousins. Like, I'm kind of tired of coming here every week and being called stupid.
This is not the
Leola.
only place they do it.
I'm just saying,
Y'all been called worse. Y'all been called bitches. Y'all been
yeah,
forced to
it's
tap.
wrong.
At
And it's
least you don't
wrong.
cut. At least you don't cut the comments off and keep
And it's
y'all
wrong.
in prison.
Drop Queen, excuse me, Leola.
Yes,
Believe
ma'am.
it or not, here in accountability court, I actually give praise to the audience over here because they actually do use their logic and the common sense. I actually give them high praises over here.
Yeah, but you just said for those of us, so if it went above your head, that's kind of mean.
She said those of you. So evidently you felt hit. So
No,
you
I
one of
don't,
the
but
ones
I
who
speak for the
was being
people.
obtuse.
But I speak for the people.
Okay, go to every panel today who shuts out their
I will.
comments when they're not hitting their
I
gift
will.
goals.
And I will. I
Because
will.
she replays her audio.
Y'all stand up for yourselves
What are we doing?
and stand
Stand
up for
down.
yourselves.
You stand
No
down.
tapping, no gifting until these people show you some
Leola, I'm gonna
respect.
drop you. I'm gonna
F,
drop
They're
you.
throwing
all
corn at
right.
you.
F both you and Blaze. That's all I gotta say about that.
All right, Leola, I'm gonna drop you.
So, now respectfully, right? The conversation would have been received better. Leola, you're saying that, oh, Zeus, yes, you may. Are you in, request up, where you at? One moment, y'all. Hold on.
See you.
Yep. One moment, y'all.
Oh, Zeus, brother.
One moment, please. Hey, Zeus.
Real quick, just any of that just happened now, y'all gonna get dropped. I can understand the whole discrepancy and the whole, but it's words. If you can't take it, get out the live. Like, that's just childish. Anyhow, y'all have a great day. Keep on tapping the screen. Hope y'all enjoying the show. Follow the host. And yeah, stay woke.
Thank you, Zeus. Appreciate you. Okay, so
Thank you.
I thank y'all for the gift,
They
by the
didn't
way.
cleared out the goal twice since Leola came up there with that bullshit. Y'all keep doing what y'all do.
Well, Leola is entitled to her opinion, her feelings. Again, if you felt offended, Leola, that wasn't my intentions. But respectfully, there is key things that end up getting missed. So when I realize something might get missed, I will make sure I highlight it. I want to make sure that it does not go over anyone's head that needs to catch it. So let me repeat myself. For those that do not understand what Frankie just said, Erica and her man sent for $100 that was now considered a gift, but they openly said the money was not a gift. The money was meant for Lady Activate. So why is it that as we speak, the money has not been sent to Lady Activate yet? So
I heard Glock in when she was in Kappa's live say if she did take it, what y'all gonna do about it? So what y'all gonna do about it? I guess what y'all gonna do? What y'all about?
thank you for highlighting that, Drop Queen. Mad Max in the audience said, or back to Erica and her man. Correct. The money could have went two ways. Back to the people who sent it or to the people it was meant for. Great point.
Ray Beauty down in the comments said, remember, BET also said the crowdfunding stopped several days before Erica's part.
So if BET said that out of his mouth, but Erica and her man was reached out to Glock asking for money, that's a problem. Because again, they were misled into assisting with a situation that did not require any assistance, according to BET on words then.
Comments on it today. Shalonda28 said that Glock also blocked Lady Activate.
Really? Lady Activate, if you are in the audience, can you confirm if that is true?
I did hear that also.
Erica Nicole in the audience said yes, she blocked her. But that's strange. Why would Lady Activate be blocked if Glock's intention was to assist her? Help her. Be there for her. Why would she block her? What would be the reason?
Erica also said that she says she's not giving her the money back, but Erica, you can always tell your bank that that was a mistake and get your money back. I would dispute the charges myself, or I would even tell them that it was supposed to go to someone and it didn't go to
Not
them.
through Zelle. Through Zelle, you won't get it back.
Even if you dispute it through your bank,
Yep.
it's still through your bank.
Yep.
Okay, I never had that problem, so that one I wouldn't.
Just letting you know, it's because it tells you once you read the thing, it tells you right there in it, you will not get it back.
Tall glass of water.
Hey, Bella.
How may I assist you?
So during that whole time when I went up, right, I had asked who did BET give the money to. They all said that BET actually gave the money to the Lady Activate. But if you look at the transaction here, actually Glock received $100, not Lady Activate. So when I went up there and asked them, I said, BET gave the money to Glock. They was like, no, BET gave the money to Lady Activate. BET gave the money to Lady Activate. They was like, you wrong. From Kappa, Glock, and BET has said that statement. And I'm looking at the receipt right here. It actually says payment between Big Glock to Lady Activate on the top. So why lie about that?
Correct, Candy. So thank you for providing that receipt, because that would mean that there is, again, there's money that I did not account. I removed it because everybody wanted to act confused. So that's $200 that's unaccounted for. Because again, Erica and her man sent $4. Theory sent $4. That's $800. We have confirmation that BET, it specifically says for Lady Activate. And who it was sent it to? Big Glock. That's what the receipt says. So that's $200 unaccounted for. Just, according to what's being put out there. So while we're talking about, oh, it's just $100. Oh, I'm not trying to hear that shit. I watched y'all drag somebody for $12. I promise you I'm not trying to hear it. If a motherfucker could get dragged over $12 less than 20, less than 100, don't tell me that this is petty change to be arguing about. Don't.
Clock it, and you ain't lying because that is so true, right? Because when Kappa came up there saying 200 plus 200 equals 400, y'all playing some antics right there. Like when me and my man go out and we spend money to a party, and my man give $1,000, he gonna pay Candy and his name on that thing. They ain't gonna put 500 plus 500 equals 1,000. We ain't dividing it like that. So I was a little confused. I don't care if this lady had dated this man for 24 hours. They still together. She was still sitting on a pickle. That's her man. So you're going to add it all together, $400, and that's on period.
So can I read something to you right quick? Can I read something? It says, yes, you can dispute a Zelle charge through your bank. So don't listen to anybody. Always try and let the hearts tell you no. It won't hurt anything for Erica to try because all she can get.
You can dispute anything doesn't mean you're going to get it back. I never said you couldn't dispute it. I said you weren't going to get it back. I never said you couldn't dispute it. So you can dispute anything doesn't mean you're going to get it back.
Okay, but I'm saying
hold on, y'all. Hold on, please. Let me just say this right quick. Dispute, no dispute. Nonetheless, I want to clear up some stuff that was said in the comments. Yes, you can make payment arrangements to the funeral home. Lady Activate did pay the $700 that she received from Glock. She sent me those receipts. While I was on Nitra's Live the other night, she sent me other receipts as well too that about the conversation between her and Glock that extended through the night. When she got that money, she paid the funeral home, but FOE did contribute to pay off the balance of the funeral home. She told me the amount. I think it was $361 that was needed. Somebody sent that whole $361 immediately. Then other people started donating right then and there. Miss Nitra ended up sending her $682. Was it Friday night? And she showed the receipt that she actually had received that, and she has also paid off the funeral home in full off the payment arrangement. And FOE told her to keep the remainder balance to take care of her mother and the things that she got going on. But they also put her Cash App up in Miss Nitra's Live, and she received more than the $682 because Saint ended up sending her an additional $100 as well too for her to keep, to take care of her mom because she did it. And we called her as well. She talked to Miss Nitra and FOE, so it was all. At the end of the day, the balance has been paid. It's been done. It's over with. She still ended up getting what she needed to get it taken care of, to take away that stress. So I just wanted to make that point that what was done maliciously was still cleared up, and it was a blessing was in the mix of it all.
Clocking.
FOE, I'm going to drop down.
That's what's up.
So.
What's up?
Okay, so not only did Miss Nitra and them do it, we also did it in our live too.
Yeah.
We also did it in our live too, just to help her with whatever it is that she needed help with. You get what I'm saying? And we did not send it to ourselves. I put her Cash App up, and I asked everybody to send the money straight to her. When you crowdfund, you do not send it to yourself, because that means you're getting something off the top. Stop playing, y'all. Y'all believe the fucking liars and won't believe the people who tell y'all the fucking truth. Y'all weird as fuck. I'm gonna get my ass down again, motherfuckers. I gotta go into my
and friends. She did tell me what y'all sent. That's how she was able to start paying the balance down, because it was $1650 initially altogether that she needed. But she got the she got the money from friends. Them. That's how the balance got down to $361.
When you do stuff out the kindness of your heart, you don't need no fucking recognition. You just do the shit. I don't understand what's wrong with y'all. I don't understand. Let me get my ass down, man. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
But I just wanted to clear that up, and just to make note of that it was payment arrangements can be done, y'all. I just, we didn't have to do it. Thank goodness we didn't have to do a payment arrangement for my father, but payment arrangements can be done for funeral expenses. For the people that saying, oh, you can't make, yes, you can.
So I did when I was speaking to Glock, I did ask Glock, I said, well, since you was confused about how you received the money, maybe you should refund Erica back the $400.
She wasn't giving
And
me a
that's
fuck
when
thing.
Glock started a big and that's when Glock said the big insult of, you a chick, what is he? And I was like so confused. I'm like, well, we trying to rectify the issue. So why is you so mad cursing me out because I told you to refund the lady's money back? But Erica said she didn't want the money. Erica said to Glock to give the money back to Lady Activate, give her back the $400. And that's when Glock started cursing Erica out. So I was a little confused. Why curse people out if you was confused how you received the money? To rectify this whole situation, stop being called scammer, Joanne the scammer, right? Give back the money to Lady Activate. I was just a little confused.
Hey, Candy, I just want to butt in really quick because I kind of got dropped and came back. So I'm a common cousin. Hey, y'all. And 2 days ago on, if I'm not mistaken, it was AJ's live, Slim came up and said, I'm cool with Glock. I'm always in her live. And she's always drinking and she's gambling like she's a really big gambler. And so if any of you know, I don't know if that means anything to y'all because there's like passive gamblers. But if there's people who are hardcore gamblers, their bank accounts go from feast to famine very fast. And so, I know some people's argument was, hey, she had money in her account already. That was in that point in time, but that don't always stay the same. And oftentimes gamblers and even drinkers, people who are doing things impulsively, they go up and down and finances mess up their money and then rent is due or they got a bill that's due. And they're more likely, not to say Glock, I'm an unbiased comment that woman did, but not to say she did, but they're more likely to be the one to take something off the top in order to pay something that they messed their money up on. So I just wanted to point that out that I don't know Glock,
well, let's really clock that, right? Let's really clock that.
And he's like, that's my friend. I know her. She's always she's on live. It's a known thing that she's a gambler. So I just wanted to point that out.
Oh, well, I don't know anything.
So let's really clock that. I don't care if a person has $1 million in the bank. The rich.
Hold on, Candy. I don't know nothing about any of that, but that part, I'm done with all of it, at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? So it'll all circle back to Eric account, however, so whatever needs to be done, and that's it. That's all. As long as my main concern was making sure that the lady had her situation taken care of, and Lady Activate is correct. We were told rent. I want to clear that up as well. And we were told it was $2,200 that she needed for her rent. That's when all that happened on the conversation. All of that, I told all of that, the whole story on Nitra's Live, but I'm done with the whole story, period, point blank. Lady Activate been taken care of because that's what the money was intended for. What's going to happen with Glock or how, but not giving it back and not doing this, that's on her. My hands is washed with it. But y'all have
she still needs. I'm gonna be real, Erica. She still needs to be held accountable because but she needs. We can't hold her accountable because she has to hold herself accountable on her own, right? Because we all grown, we can't hold nobody accountable. But it still needs to be some ramification of okay, why steal this money of this lady and then you coming over here crowdfunding for the people? So now we have to open our eyes and say, no, God can no longer crowdfund for nobody else because what are you really doing with the money? Right? I don't care if the person had $1 million in a bank. This rich steal from the poor each and every day. I have seen it. So rich steal from the poor if they have billions of dollars in the bank. So it ain't no different if the lady had $300,000 in her bank. I'm gonna still look at you with a microscope and say you have the possibility to steal from the poor, and that's point blank. Period.
Well, that's true too. But again, every dog has his day, and some have too. And I'm going to leave it at that. I just appreciate Eric even contributing to the cause, even when I was in my grieving moment, and still wanting to help somebody else as well on top of helping me through my moment. So I appreciate all of that, and I appreciate the lady even still getting it. And that's where I stand with it.
Again, my condolences to you, Erica, and to Lady Activate. But I've said this before on this app. I mean, this is what happens, right? There's people out there that genuinely need help. And because you have people like the scammers that take these people's situation and take advantage of it, now we don't want to help people. That's why I've always said you got to use your discernment, and you got to think, why are you sending money to them direct and not the person directly? You have to understand, because that's the thing. It's been like this for the last 4 years on this app. These people they're snakes. They cling on to people with trauma and then use them to get money and act like they're helping. They steal people's food stamps.
So Bella, real quick.
Yeah.
Hang on. So Bella, real quick. I don't think you caught what happened. So after she got the money to pay off her balance, guess how much she had left over for herself to do what she needed to do? Exactly $400. That's a coincidence, huh? Or is that God, basically?
So
After everybody sent the money, and after she paid off her balance, the rest of the money, she had the $400 that we gifted her. That we gave to her, that she had left over to do whatever else she needed to do. So it was exactly
God.
400.
That's God.
Well, I'll be damned.
Y'all better take them signs. He be giving. Look, he's always watching.
That's awesome.
So,
Thank you, Johanna. Have a good day.
you too. So hold on,
And just
y'all.
because somebody hasn't done something, that doesn't mean they don't have the propensity to do it. They just don't have the opportunity. Are you dropping us, Bella?
Yeah, I'll bring y'all right back. I'm gonna bring y'all right back. Hold on. Hold on real quick. Trying to see how I'm gonna do this. Don't do this often. Trying to figure out how to fix my boxes. See, that's how y'all know I don't do this shit often. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, Frankie, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
You're going to make yourself the big box. You're going to just go to where you're like hosting alone. And then he should be able to send you the request.
Okay.